Today's the show you want to hang out on. Dr. John Page, myself, Jon Andersen, CMartyFit. We're talking holiday gloom during the holiday season this morning on Mornings in the Lab with Keith and friends. Think a little bit of Men's Health, a little bit of Men's Journal, mix in some Howard Stern, a little bit of FM radio. Bring it to life in 2024 with some AI, and you got the Mornings in the Lab crew.
If wrapping presents causes physical pain, they shouldn't wrap up presents.
If wrapping gifts is stressful, then you shouldn't be wrapping gifts because Christmas is supposed to be fun. Creating is supposed to be fun. If it's stressing you out, we got to look at the creation process because you're not supposed to get anxious through having fun. Yes.
And those parents don't have that problem.
Right.
Because they haven't done anything extraordinary, which means the kids haven't watched something happen extraordinary, which doesn't put the pressure on them to do something extraordinary, which then breeds this fucking monster population of mediocrity.
Yeah. Society needs mediocrity. Society needs average. Society needs folks to, with no judgment, all grace, society needs folks of all kinds.
The world is short on people that are out there paving their own way, that are stepping outside their comfort zone.
I guess we all need to exist because if we all wanted to climb to the top of Everest, who's going to be the person carrying the bags, right?
The people that are with me are doing what I'm doing, and we're pioneering new paths here.
We're not looking for somebody average. We're looking for somebody who's maybe beating the different drum than somebody else.
The way that someone lives their day-to-day life is what determines their future.
You can't have bad energy around me.
We're going to talk about holiday gloom because some of us, Marty, struggle with the holiday season, right? And some of us don't like holidays. And some of us, get sad about the holiday season. Life is about checks and balances and never being fearful. Always know one's true self and step out of one's comfort zone to be and do better. Always enjoy life. So I spend time on. So here's the news diet, right? I go across X. Drones, orbs, drones, orbs, drones, orbs. Go to Threads, no drones, no orbs. You go everywhere, there's no drones, no orbs except for on X. I'm like, oh.
Well, what does that tell you?
Yeah. Think about wellness not being the reward for success, but think about wellness being the foundation of success. Not everybody gets happy during Christmas season, holiday season, this time of the year.
Well, fine means fucked up, insecure, nervous, and exhausted. That's what you're strongest when you're at your most vulnerable, because that's where the pain is going to help you grow. Hanging in there is a legit answer. It means I'm not kicking ass, but I'm hanging in there, which means I still got a grip on things. I'm just not at my best.
When I'm going through a tough time, I look at kicking ass like if I'm getting through the day, I didn't lose my shit, I'm one step closer to getting out of the situation. To me, that's kicking ass.
Us men often struggle with giving the real answer because of what we know is going to come if we give the real answer.
It's incumbent upon you as a man, as a person, to provide the environment for someone to feel, safe and accepted with you, that they can be real with you.
I don't want to take the weight and the energy and the emotion out of their excitement, out of their joy.
You can say to them, hey, you know what? This is not really my thing, but because I love you or I care for you or you're my good friend, whatever the context may be, you'll use the proper language.
Yes.
I'm going to do this with you because it's important to you.
Reprogram your association. This whole thing will change.
It just comes down to gratitude.
What I had interest in was spending time with my wife, especially when she was doing something that she enjoys, but was very limited doing.
That's a giving of yourself to the other person so that they can receive goodness from you. That's beautiful.
Yeah. This is not the time to slack, all right? This is not time to get the big bag, all right? You have to stay on point. Why not build your momentum right now? A lot of people just fall off track for this holiday season, November and December and New Year's. So they got bad momentum going into the new year. And you wonder why you can't keep
the next day's going to come anyways, right, Marty? So as much as you're prepping that food today, tomorrow's going to be here. So just be responsible and be respectful.
All you have is that present moment, and that present moment may last an hour, 2 hours. But in the scope of things, by January 18th, the 2 hours you spent doing a holiday party gathering isn't going to amount to much in the scope of things.
We get into situations with our family and our friends where conversations come up that we don't know how to get out of.
We can laugh, it triggers something different in the brain, and it kind of reprograms things for the moment.
What they gonna do? Put you in timeout? I don't think so. They're gonna end up changing the subject eventually. So,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
tell them,
I'm here to celebrate and be with you and enjoy some good times with you. And honestly, when you ask me those kind of questions, it stresses me out, and I'm not here for stress.
People love to fucking talk about themselves.
Yeah.
So if they're talking about them, they ain't talking about you.
It's not going well for me right now, but I don't want to talk about it in the midst of this family conversation. I live a time zone away. Okay, that's reality. That's truth. What can I do in the context of that reality? I'm going to talk to my dad a lot. I'm going to call my sister a lot. I'm going to encourage my dad. I'm going to support my sister to the level that I can. And then when I can go out there, I'm 100% there, and I'm doing whatever they need done. You're right, it probably will. They probably will pass on sooner than later, but they haven't yet. And so I'm going to enjoy the present that I have with them. You can feel the expectation of, you know, it'd be great if they were here. They're not, but I get to see them on whatever that next time is.
Yeah, brother, you are a fucking treat to have on the show.
Fine means, here's what fine means. If you're saying, I'm fine, it means you're fucked up, insecure, nervous, or exhausted.
That's it. You're not fine.
It.
Dr.
You're
John
not fine.
Cage.
Christmas is about the people. Christmas is about the relationships. Christmas is about creating long-lasting memories with the ones you love.
The present that you have is not necessarily the gift that you bought money for somebody. It's just your presence around somebody. A great icebreaker when you come into a room is who farted. Fart jokes are never old, man. Fart jokes never die. Now, fart jokes are just part of what we do here.
The scarcity mindset focuses on how much money you can save. The abundant mindset focuses on how much, basically, time you can use to get better.
You can't be a little bit pregnant. You're either all in or
you can't be. You're either abundant or you're scared. You're one of the two. It's like a light switch. There's nothing in the middle. There's no dimmer switch for that thought process.
At the end of the day, like literally, the end of the day, all that matters is the cash in your pocket. That's it. I enjoy making love anytime. Yeah, true story. Stretches and exercise is wonderful mentally and physically.
Everybody wants to try everything. Everybody wants to be ahead. And it creates, I think, a lot of struggles with mental health. I wish everybody health, wealth, successes, and happiness.
I enjoy making love. Nobody uses that term in 2024, making love.
It's a bit different celebrating Christmas in the Caribbean. I just rushed back from doing all the Christmas shopping. I've got like 20 people coming over tomorrow. I've had 4 launches, 3 exits, and a nervous break. It's not some 15-year-old giving financial advice on TikTok. All that bullshit is just, it's too much. So I created one place where people can actually find real, true information. You can pretend to have everything, and you can treat people poorly and flash cash around like so many people do.
Yes.
But there's no truth to it. There's no honesty and integrity to it. What you think is kindness,
Yes.
can actually make people feel really small. I consider myself really fortunate to have gone through that intensity, that intense amount that it stopped. And finally I was like, okay, I gotta deal with this. Help comes from the weirdest places. It's not always you feel the closest or most likely.
Ideas are aplenty. Executing on an idea is the whole reason Humble exists, right? Because execution is the hardest thing for every human being to do, which is taking that idea and making it come to life.
If you're working remotely, why work from somewhere that big?
So regardless of what denomination you are, whether you're celebrating Christmas or not, need some help getting your day started? We're here.